officials, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. Sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, we knew this game had the potential to have quite a few twists and turns, but maybe not on the very first play of the game.
And not only did they end up with an interception, they got an actual bonus, too. A nice return ends up setting them up.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one...
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, Mahomes flushed out right. Man open is Robinson. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Bucker is on target, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Finds the open man, it's Mike Williams. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes will swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. On 1st down, it's Herbert. Past the 20. Always a touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, 46 yards. And the Chargers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this. To about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball in his hands. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 38, Herbert. It's complete to Cook. Touchdown, L.A. Jared Cook, 38 yards. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley.
You thought you had it.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
A short kick taken at the 18. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
On 2nd and 10, Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Andre Roberts now to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
To try again after the sack. Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 79 yards.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Mahomes now on first down.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, Mahomes rolling to his right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. On play action, it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. He'll buy some time right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler, and they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Play action. It's Herbert. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Nick Bolton able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And incomplete on the Good work for the Chargers. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce, 27 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Butker now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15?
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on